Indiana Pacers just choked. Generational choking job, bro. Like the Indiana Pacers to start the game off, man, they were just not doing too hot as it is. Like just doing absolutely terrible. Actually, it was like what was it like 7-0, something like that, 11-0 at one point in the beginning. And I'm like, damn, no, it's over, man. I'm like, as expected, the Pacers, man, they're just gonna, do bad against Celtics, man. Because originally I thought my prediction was in 5 games or something, right? I'm like, yeah, but the first game, Celtics are definitely gonna try hard to win, right? Set the tone and stuff, right? And like Pacers probably have like, no chance of winning that, right? But no, I was wrong. Later on in the game, man, the Pacers picked it up, especially like starting the second quarter and stuff, and then second half especially, and it turned out to be they almost won the game, man. They almost won the game. And if it wasn't for like a whole bunch of turnovers and just like silly mistakes, man, the Pacers would have absolutely won the game. But nah, man, once it went to overtime, the Celtics absolutely dominated, man. Like, props to them. They just had a whole bunch of stops. Especially, their defense, man. The Celtics defense, showed up here. And on top of that, the Pacers, man, they just, made silly mistakes. Like the turnovers, especially from Halliburton and stuff. And just like some silly passes, too. And just like, it's just bad. Like, how are you going to let that happen, man? How? Like, when you have a game like that, man, I don't know what to say. But nonetheless, it was a good game. But I don't know how the Pacers absolutely choked the game, man. Like I said, man, Pacers from the beginning they couldn't do anything, man. They couldn't make a damn shot. It was annoying. I'm like, it was to the point where it's like, if you turn the TV off, I won't even blame you, man. It was that bad. And then, yeah, it got better, though. And then, yeah, the Celtics did an early challenge, man, at the very beginning. If you were watching, And then Tatum and Brown were cooking even from the beginning, man. I think by the end of the first quarter, they both had 16 each. So they're already doing good as it is. And then it just seemed like throughout this game, no matter what the Pacers did, it just wasn't enough, right? The Celtics just had something, up their sleeve always, right? And it was, true from most game. And then, yeah, once the Pacers took the lead, you could say it was maybe not true. But then, man, look what happened, man. The Pacers choked. The Celtics defense started, coming up, man. And you can see why they're like, that good, man. And their offense, too, right? Tatum started making some huge shots, man. Drew Holiday was making his threes, right? When Drew's hitting his threes, man, it's just... That's what it seemed like he was hitting almost every single three of his, man. And, like, they were timely ones, too, right? He hit a few down the stretch where, they needed them, to be honest. They're definitely, like, momentum swifters, or changers. And, yeah. And, man, Obi Toppin was playing pretty good throughout the game. That's good. The bench players for the Pacers were TJ McConnell, and Obi Toppin, man. They showed up for the most part, but then TJ McConnell made some mistakes near the end too. Some bad shots in the end, man, by the Pacers, I'm not gonna lie. And then Siakam too, man. Siakam's not getting off the hook, bro. He also made some pretty dumb decisions, man. And the fouls too, like, man, I don't know what the Pacers were thinking. And Siakam, man, if you look at the box score, you're like, damn, man, he had a good game, right? But man, if you're watching it, he was not aggressive enough in the first half. Especially scoring wise, he was doing other stuff, right, like rebounding and facilitating. But man, he turned it up in the second half, in terms of scoring. But I wanted him to be more aggressive, man. And he was just like, he was making his go to, mid range, right, from the free throw line. But there's other times where he was just absolutely just, man, kind of horrendous out there, man, and just forcing up shots, man, no matter what. And it just went bad. And then obviously the turnovers, like I said, too. And yeah, Miles Turner's playing good too. This is a pretty good Miles Turner game, I'm not gonna lie. And man, I don't know, the Indiana Pacers, man, like, I guess the bright side for them is that if you're thinking about it, like, from their point of view, like, they played so bad, right? Or not, okay, kind of. They choked, they played really bad. Like, there's a lot of times, stretches where they were just turning the ball over, just missing their shots, couldn't really do anything. And the Celtics obviously capitalized off of that, right? And the Celtics also had their fair share of, like, bad moments, but they weren't nearly as bad as the Pacers, man. For the most part, the Celtics kind of, they stayed afloat, man. They held control of the majority of the game, too, until, like, that second half. And even when the Pacers did take the lead, man, it wasn't like it was that much. I think at most it was maybe, like, 7, 8, 9 points when the Pacers had the lead. And then the Celtics just came back, bro. Like, Tatum went absolutely crazy, bro, especially in that fourth quarter and overtime, man. Like, the Pacers, I don't know why they just had, like, bro, I don't know if you remember in the OT, man. Let me see you. I have some notes here. Man, yeah, like, Pascal was cooking, and then he just did some dumb stuff. Then Hallie had a nice block on White, and I'm like, damn, bro, this is going nice. Nemhard was also doing clutch stuff, too. But then, man, all this stuff, and then they do, like, 2, like, bad things in a row, and it just sells, bro. It just sells. Like, bro, the turnovers were terrible. And then, I was about to say, bro, there's a stretch where Tatum was choking, too, in overtime. or sorry, before. This is all before, my bad. All before in the fourth quarter. And I'm like, damn, man, Tatum, come on, man. We need you to step up. I was kind of afraid Tatum maybe potentially choking just because of, we've seen past games or rounds. But yeah, he showed up, man, when it really mattered. And then Jaylen Brown, bro, this is the discussion. Jaylen Brown with that huge three, right? That, I guess, fadeaway corner three. And the huge thing is, should Pascal Siakam have fouled it, right? Even LeBron, man, if you saw he's tweeting about that, he has a podcast with JJ Redick where, they discussed about fouling the three, where you just don't risk it, man. You foul them, and, you're just better off, to be honest, because, like, the stuff like this happens actually kind of, like, I wouldn't say frequently, but it happens more than you think, right? Where they make three-pointer and stuff, and then the game ties, and, whatever, it goes in overtime. So, yeah, if you just foul, man, the thing is that if you foul, they have a better chance, if you have to make 3 shots rather than 1. And a lot of players, can't really do that, man. Especially when it comes down to the clutch, man. The pressure's on. Even LeBron can't do it, man. And yeah, that's thinking, man. To, in order to secure the game, it's a better way of doing it. So you let me know what you think about that down below, man. If you think that was the right play of just Siakam. And Siakam put his hands down because you don't want to risk it, right? Getting, called for a foul and having it to be like, what would have been a 4-point play then, right? Potentially. And yeah, like I said, overtime. And Halliburton was making some huge threes, right? He stepped it up too in the game. And then, yeah, Al Horford at times was getting cooked, I'm not going to lie. He was getting cooked. And other times, like in the beginning of the game, bro, he looked so good. But then later down the stretch of the game, he started getting cooked. But still, the Celtics, man, they held their own. And then, yeah, the Celtics turnover, and Halliburton got fouled in 3. And at this point, like, damn, man, okay, the Pacers might actually take this, man. And then they just choked after that. Everything that could have really went bad did. And yeah, they had no shot at that point. And I don't even know what to say about that. Like, how are you? Man, I don't even know. Let's go into the box score of this, bro. So, yeah, the final score is 128 to 133 for the Celtics. And this is the first game. Like I said, man, Siakam, 24 points, 7 assists, 12 rebounds, man. Just from that, you're like, damn, this is a good game. But, man, he was not aggressive enough, and he was just making some goofy mistakes, man, like forcing up shots and, yeah, just doing some goofy stuff. He couldn't even make some shots in the first, half of the game either. And Nesmith, he was trying to get his revenge game. Yeah, he wasn't making his threes, but he had 6 fouls. But, bro, his hustle was really paying off, man. He was going crazy, I'm not going to lie. In the boards, too, man. He was getting some clutch boards as well. And then Turner, he had a really good game, 23, 10. And he was hitting his threes, which was, bring the Celtics, to come out. And then the paint got, more space for the Pacers to go in, right? And since the Pacers play so fast, they just have, like, more options there, right? Because they're known for, making threes, shooting them, whatever. And also just doing everything on offense, right? Because, it's fast pace, like 0.5 seconds. And that also contributed to why they choked, because they play so fast, man. They just had silly turnovers where it's just them, like, dribbling out of control. And, like, I don't know, Drew Holiday, for example, at one point just, presses Halliburton. And, bro, he just fumbles it, man. Just absolutely fumbles it. It's just bad. It's like, and Siakam had one where he's kind of, like, lost it. I mean, they pressured him, but, like, also he lost it. And then he went to, like, where it could have been potentially his. He went to, like, touch it out of bounds, bro. Some weird stuff. And then Nembhard, Nembhard's making some clutch shots in, I think it's overtime and the fourth quarter. I think, actually, overtime. He was making some clutch twos, bro. I'm like, okay, this is going nice, bro. I still thought there was a chance there, but, yeah. Nah. Halliburton, 25-10. He was hitting, some insane threes throughout the game. But then when it came down to it, bro, like, turnovers, bro. I have to keep on emphasizing this. But yeah, like I said, Obi Toppin played good too. TJ McConnell, he had some bad plays, but overall still played good. But for the Celtics, man, Tatum, 36, 4, and 12, bro. When it really mattered, he just clutched up. As simple as that, man. Horford, like I said, 15, 16, and then, yeah, the shooting game was not that good, but he still, had his positive, I guess, moments in the game. Drew Holiday, bro, his defense was in this game, like, it was kind of insane, I'm not going to lie. And he also had 28 points. Damn, 28. 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Like a Drew Holiday. This is like a really good Drew Holiday game, right? This is what we know, like, his, like, kind of like his cap is, right? This is the type of game. So, like, that's good, man. Getting a good Drew Holiday game. That's because he was hitting his threes, man. 50%, 4 for 8 from 3, bro. That was just huge. Because, bro, Drew Holiday, his threes are just inconsistent, man. I'm not going to lie, bro. Some games he's just going off, and other times he's absolutely just bricking them and airballing them, bro. Derek White. Sometimes he has bad moments in this game as well, but yeah, when it came down to it, bro, he was getting some insane blocks. I don't know if you guys saw, bro, some insane blocks on the oop and another one later on in the game. But he had 15, 9, 6, and yeah, he did his thing. Good defense from, pretty much all these guys. Jaylen Brown, his defense was underrated in this game too. He had 26, 5 and 7, and yeah, just nice. And then Hauser didn't really do anything. Cornette Cornette had good minutes again, man. Yeah, just been a nice presence in this. I guess, just playoffs and the season in general. Pritchard was hitting some nice threes earlier on in the game, but then yeah, kind of slowed down. And yeah, man, that's about it. Like, I think later on, or like my predictions for the rest of the series, still sticking with Celtics in 5, man. But yeah, like I said, the Pacers, man, their thing it could be, bro. We had a lot of mistakes in this game. We played kind of bad, man. Choked down the stretch, and they barely won the game still, bro. And the Celtics played like better, and yeah, I guess like that. But the Celtics even didn't play that good too. That's the thing, man. They were making mistakes as well. So then both teams could be looking at it like that. But yeah, like that. Just for that reasoning, man, I think I still got the Celtics winning. But the Pacers could still steal a game, or maybe even 2, but I doubt 2. Probably 1. So yeah, Celtics in 5 still. And they're just better, man. They're just absolutely better. Like, bro, they're just calm, right? Down the stretch when they were losing by like 7. They were just calm, man. They were calm. They're like, we got this, man. Take it easy. And guess what? They won the game, man. And just freaking made the Pacers choke. It was also the Pacers' fault, obviously. But yeah, man. I'm just rambling on. Those are my thoughts about the game. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.